Today, I want to speak from the heart about the tragedy that unfolded yesterday when two of our DFL lawmakers and their family members were shot in their homes. It's a painful reminder of the entrenched political divisions our country is facing, and now we have the witnesses. The extreme way these divisions can lead to senseless violence. For me, this separation between people brings back a haunting memory from my childhood in China. During the Cultural Revolution, ideology drove people to abandon reason. Children were turned against parents. Lives and the future were sacrificed for a vision that brought no benefit. I still remember standing outside a public display window, reading the newspaper through the glass during lunch breaks when I was in middle school. One headline after another spoke of young people returning home after losing 10 years of their lives because they had been taken away to indoctrination camps. I still remember how confused I felt, standing there at that window. What make people follow such irrational ideas? Turning children against their parents and destroy their own future for nothing in return? Fortunately, after that painful chapter, China took a new path. I remember how excited my father when Deng Xiaoping shifted focus to economic development. Economic power is the real power, he said. That moment stuck with me. I left China for America at 19 years of age. I still remember the moment I fell in love with this country. Sitting in a classroom, barely able to speak English, listening to students openly debate social issues. In China, classroom was silent and controlled. In America, they were alive with ideas. Over time, I've seen how our differences here are not just tolerated, but truly valued. This is what makes American democracy beautiful. But today, my heart breaks by how divided we have become. The blame is logically cast on Donald Trump, but is he just a disease and merely a symptom? The root issue is economic. When people losing their economic agency, when their work no longer brings dignity or purpose, they become more vulnerable to fear and extreme ideologies. In times like this, society often looks for scapegoats to explain economic decline. If we want to preserve freedom, we must restore economic opportunity, start in our own cities. That's why I'm running for mayor of St. Paul. As a Chinese immigrant, my personal freedom means everything to me. Running for mayor of St. Paul is the truest expression of our freedom and honor. Even though some members of my own family have voiced their own skepticism against it, partially because of my experience in politics and partially fearing the rising tension between the US and China. I think my experience in two superpower countries have prepared me for the job in this unique time. I've seen how fast China changed when they shifted their focus to economics. Sadly, China never reformed politically or socially to offer more freedom for its people. America still has a strong political foundation, even in a time of frustration and division. Let's recommit it to unity, freedom, and opportunity, not just words, but with policies that restore dignity through meaningful work and personal aspirations. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "It means little to sit at the lunch counter if you cannot afford lunch." Let's make sure everyone in our city can afford lunch, because they've found work that honor their skills, their passions, and their dreams. This ensures we address homelessness, drug use, economic vitality of the capital city, and safety and security for all.